We will see Christian Gonzalez likely chase him around the ball yard. They are matched up down at the bottom of the screen. Rudolph gets it down the middle. That's a first down for Nick Westbrook. 30.5%, 31st in the NFL. New England rushes 4, and there goes Rudolph pointing out a block. He got it from Pollard, and it's a first down. Tennessee is into the ball game. Third-year man on a Sacred Heart. Rudolph ready to throw. He will drop it off, and he gets Wiley, the tight end, who was questionable coming in. And Josh Wiley, he was an add to the injury report during the week because of an illness. Wiley was, as they'll pitch it to Pollard. Tony Pollard in space, a lot of space. Inside the 10, first and goal, Titans. Where are you?
Yeah, down there on the field. He's huge.
It's a throw. Rudolph makes the connection. Nick Vannett into the end zone. A touchdown.
Oh, said to Corey, those dudes are hard to tackle.
Second down for May. He felt the pressure. He climbs the pocket straight ahead. Drake May is on the loose, and he's across the 40-yard line. He takes a big hit from Quandre Diggs. It's 26. Third down and 5. Antonio Gibson in the backfield. He helps Chip. May runs into that pressure anyway, and down he goes. There's a marker in. It was Harold Landry who created the pressure.
Game wrecker early, but just tighten it up. I'm telling you, this team on tape is a lot better than their 1-6 record would indicate.
Well, Tony Pollard's a big part of that. He's got a first down. Got to get to the 31.5 on 3rd and 7 for Rudolph. He steps into it down the sideline, and it's batted away by Gonzalez against Ridley. 4th down coming up for New England. Pressure coming. May gets it off to the sideline. That is Bourne, but he's going to be a couple of yards short. Play action for Pollard. Rudolph steps into the throw. He's got Vannett again, and a big day for him, just short of midfield. And that's been most of the afternoon so far for Mason Rudolph. Play action this time. Pressure coming. He's swarmed under. Dietrich Wise Jr. with the sack. To Marcus Jones, a very explosive returner out of Houston. And a big return to set up the Patriots against the Jets. This is returnable. It was a line drive kick. Jones on the return, and he keeps his feet somehow across the 45. May scanning and throwing. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tennessee's Armani Hooker down to the 40-yard line. Leads to second down. What a fun matchup. Gonzalez against Ridley. This down the middle. There's Ridley this time. He's to the 15-yard line. He'll look that way. It's tipped, and it is intercepted by New England in the end zone.
He is really a good player. He's really a leader for this football team.
Play action for May, 3rd and 1. Nice pickup by Stevenson. They'll flip it that way. He has the first down, but a marker is in at the 41-yard line.
Just being able to take care of your body and to be able to go this long season, unlike college, and continue to play at a high level. That was a really nice play by a guy that big.
Sets up second down right down the middle. He's got the tight end, Hunter Henry.
Young quarterback, another rookie that's having a great year in Jaden Daniels. A lot of fun to watch.
May flushed out of the pocket. He'll pump fake, and he's going to run into it, and he does eventually slide across the 35-yard line. Mike Brown is in playing for Diggs right now. 3rd and 21 right down the middle, and they'll get into maybe field goal range. Hunter Henry get... Joey Sly missed from 56. This from 52 on the way, and true. Right now they do not have Gonzalez lined up with Ridley. Ridley is in the slot. They'll go down the middle instead and get Jackson, who slipped short of midfield. First down. Rudolph to throw. Pressure coming. He'll lob it down the sideline. Too much.
All right, I love it. I can't wait.
This throw to open the drive to Kendrick Bourne, and he is out of bounds just short of the 30-yard line.
And allow them to get chunk yardage early and easy.
Throw it this side. It's Bourne one more time.
You're not in trouble here. Extra offensive lineman in the backfield.
3rd down and 1, and they're not going to get there. Stevenson is knocked down. Murray broke through. He's in there first.
Upfield pressure and creating some plays.
Here comes Arden Key. May felt that. There's another marker in. May has himself a 1st down. We'll see if it stands. Yeah, that offense and his confidence in that wide receiver room were so confident. May, off play action, will lob it down the field, and a one-hand try by Douglas. Oh my goodness.
Got a really dynamic duo at the running back position. They're a good football team. There he goes.
May on the run. There's a marker in again, and he's going to launch his body shoulder first this time.
In that offense, and Jared Goff's playing as well as any quarterback in football.
May for Douglas. That's a 1st down. He gets belted by Brownlee, and here is 1st and goal for New England.
We're going to just run it 3 straight times. What do we get?
1 yard is all they need. That is Stevenson, and a New England touchdown.
So he can go out there and get yardage with his feet.
3rd down, they'll rush 4 and nearly got there. It's a high throw, but it's caught by Westbrook-Akine, and he's got the 1st down.
Up front, new center. He is in charge of that communication.
2nd and 14. Here comes Wise. That's a throw to Pollard, and he is down about 1.5 yards short of the line to gain. Over 100 total yards today. You see Boyd in motion. They'll go to Boyd. His 1st touch, and he's got the 1st down. Gain of 3. They had to have 2. Into New England territory today. Can they pay it off? On a reverse, Ridley back to Rudolph. He's going to throw it. Okonkwo inside the 10. 3rd and goal from the 16. They'll run it with Chestnut. He's got the outside. Chestnut a hurdle, and he's down to the 3-yard line. We'll see if they take the tie. Nick Folk has been just about automatic, and those 3 points are on the board. Families very close, and this game very close. May feeling the pocket collapse, a pump, and down he goes.
And then open your hips up and go attack that.
3rd and 24. They'll go screen for Gibson. He's in some space, and he'll go down well short of the line to gain. Mike Brown is in for the injured Quandre Diggs.
Conversions, not taking shots, but just converting right here.
2nd and 1 throw. They'll go to the sideline. Westbrook-Akine breaking a tackle. He's short of the 40-yard line. 1st down, Tennessee.
This is what has killed this Titans offense all day long.
How much pressure do they bring? They get to him, and Rudolph gets it off. Westbrook-Akine was down. They're going to say they blow it dead. He is down.
Lined up there. Do they bail, or do they come and create those clogged up lanes? Here they come.
They're going to come. And May with the throw. He's got it for a 1st down for Douglas, especially with May escaping generally vertically through the pocket, right?
Yeah.
Avery inactive today back there in the secondary as well. Pump fake for May. He lost the football. It's down and loose. And eventually the battle continues. Brown says the Titans have it. 3rd and goal. Mason Rudolph. Enough time to scan and throw. End zone touchdown. Westbrook-Akine, his 4th straight game with a score, and the Titans lead.
Plays to throw a little play action on him.
Hands it off for Pollard, and he will go down. Christian Gonzalez says 4th down. He is right. 3rd in the NFL, and drops coming into this week. Pressure straight up the middle. Picked up by New England for the moment. May off platform somehow got it there to Booty for a 1st down. What a throw.
How about that throw? When I'm under pressure, can I get it out quickly?
Tennessee brings 4. He thought about checking it down. Now he's going to run. Drake May in open space takes a big hit, and he's down short of the 20-yard line. Douglas in motion. It's a screen. He'll drop it off Stevenson. Ramondre Stevenson gets out of bounds. It'll be 3rd down and short coming up. Play clock winding down, so is the game. Drake May to throw. Down the middle, it's a 1st down for Henry. The clock is moving. Drake May for the game. Patting the ball. May scanning. Loads of time. He'll roll. He'll run. A sidestep. He's ready to throw. Nobody's open. Into the end zone. Touchdown! Oh my goodness, Stevenson! And May with an absolute jewel of an effort. At the end of regulation, it is on the way and good.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Pollard the tailback. Play action for Rudolph. Clean pocket. Down the middle. He's got Ridley. It's a 1st down to the 37. It's what got him an opening drive touchdown in the ball game. It was methodical running, tight ends. Another high snap from Levin. Pollard makes it work, and he is so good at making lemonade out of lemons. Rudolph up to the line to change the play. He's got 2 to snap it. He does get it off. Rudolph throws it. He has the 1st down and more. 3rd down. They'll go with Pollard. He squeezes through and nearly broke for the touchdown. He's down to the 15. 1st down, Tennessee.
And we'll give up one-on-one coverage on the outside.
Oh, the ball came out on the snap. It's down on the ground. New England says they have it. The officials say otherwise. Oh, my goodness. Again, the 2nd center is in for Tennessee from 25. As good as it gets from close range in the NFL today. And all the way through his career, that is good. Now, the Titans don't get the automatic win without the touchdown, but they have sapped off.
Here comes the pressure.
They got through up the middle. Arden Key. May rolling to his right. Got a big block from Stevenson. What an aware block from his tailback to create the 1st down. Hasty in on 1st down. May rolling, throwing back. Down the field, intercepted. The 2nd for Amani Hooker ends the ball game.